What is up, everybody? How the heck have you been? Welcome back to another Danny Bob live stream here in the Lego Tower, working on the Sanctum Sanctorum Part 2, finishing off the first story. Already have progress made on the second story, so, I think we're going to have at least part of the building by the end of tonight's stream. Hopefully you guys have been having a great week. For those of you who watched Bad Batch already, congratulations. No spoilers. I haven't seen the third episode yet because something got in the way again, and it wasn't at all playing video games with Dougie until 3 a.m. Definitely not, because it was probably later than that. But anyways, let me say hello to everybody in the chat. I see Snowy Bricks as the first person in the chat, so shout out to you, Snowy Bricks, for being the first one in the chat. I also have Chow's like beans. That just reminded me of like this game that we played, and one of the words was chow. It was like chow yo bonds or something. So that's really funny. That just reminded me of a great memory. Andrew, what's going on? You're building the new Hulkbuster tonight. The Wakanda battle? Nice. CT8127 Josh. Hello, everyone. Sorry I can't stay and watch, but I hope everyone has a good night. Yes, I hope you all have a great night, whether you're able to stay for very long or not. And I'm just double checking my sound because right before this I forgot to plug in my microphone, but it appears to be working. But let me know, as always, if it's not working. Hello there, David. Jumping around in the chat right now. T-Sin already threw in a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Saber Trooper, what's going on? Brick Jedi, ahoy. Thien Vu, hello. Luke's Lego Productions. We got Boss Man. We got Lego Ginger Productions. We got Kanan. What is going on? Don't want to spoil anything for those who haven't seen it yet, but it really felt like a classy Clone Wars episode. Bad Batch episode 3. I'm glad to hear that. By the sounds of it, Bad Batch is not getting a lot of attention right now, and it could just be the after holidays slump. I feel it, so I can only imagine a lot of viewership overall is a little bit down on shows, but I think the show definitely needs something to spark people's interest, so I'm really happy to hear that the third episode did that. So I'm looking forward to watching it, and watching it with Dougie, of course, because otherwise he won't know what's going on. So we'll watch that together. This is so funny because like at the end of episode 2, we're like, oh my gosh, oh snap, and mom and dad are like, what's going on, oh wow, oh my gosh, that happened. It's so funny to see like my parents watching an animated show, but because we're like into it, they get into it, and we're just like watching and like discussing stuff, what is it? Not theology. What's the other word? Ideology. So, like discussing ideology and stuff, which is always fun. Bongo. What in the world language is that? T-Sin says, huzzah, more Danny Bob. What's going on? We got the Monkey Legend, who's excited. I'm gonna take a gander and say that Monkey Legend is excited. Am I right? Mikey J, what's going on? Throwing in the Kool-Aid. He's excited for sure. Hope you're having a fantastic week. Mikey J, guess what? I played Fortnite for the first time ever on the Nintendo Switch. And no, I played on the PS5 actually. I have it on the Nintendo Switch too though, because suddenly the Bob Squad got really into Fortnite, which I never would have expected. And they peer pressured me into playing. So I played my first match ever. I think we were mostly just playing against NPCs, but I did manage to stay alive the entire time. And I think I got 11 kills. So it's pretty good. I mean, what can I say? I'm a natural. I didn't understand like how to switch from building to switch back to your weapon, and I kept pushing the wrong button, and yeah, it just takes a bit. It's a bit of a learning curve there. I haven't gotten the building part down on Fortnite, which I think is the general consensus for new players. Chief, what's going on? Woo woo, got another excited Bob Squad member here in the chat. Brooke the Builder, what's going on? Anyone building Lego today? I'm building General Grievous's wheel bike. Yo, that's a sweet set. I just saw that on Instagram, and it kind of made me want to get it, but I'm holding off on retired set purchases for at least the first month of the year. I think I can do myself that much, right? Baby Bug, do. Hello there. Todd Bruce, building the Titanic. Dang. Wisteria, you will also be happy to know that I started playing Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is why I haven't posted a video for the last 7 days. No, I'm working on a video, but it has also been taking all of my free time. So I've probably logged like 15 hours on Breath of the Wild already. I don't actually know how many hours. It feels like more because I've just been like lost and dying a lot. But it's really fun. I don't think I've raged this much at a Zelda game since Ocarina of Time, perhaps. Baby Bug, you the man. Thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. Much appreciated. Lego Lockin', Danny Bob. Yes, I'm here. Monkey Legend is saying, I'm so happy you're streaming tonight. I'm so happy I'm streaming tonight. I'm so happy you guys are happy that we're streaming together tonight. I love the energy. Keep it up. I'm doing great, Snowy Bricks. How are you doing? DF Brick Pro got all the new Star Wars sets. I actually just got mine in the mail yesterday. No 501st Clone Trooper Battle Pack yet. Those are back ordered for maybe like another week or two, probably like 2 weeks still. But I did get my TIE Bomber and the Quinjet. I was thinking about switching it up, but I hate having like more than one unfinished build. And I haven't been able to finish my Bowser build because I'm pretty sure Lego is just missing like one of these plates in gray. I think it's actually this exact same plate, but in gray. So it's not this one. This one goes to this set, but I'm pretty sure Lego's missing this piece. You know what I'm saying? What mode did I play in for Fortnite or for Zelda? Is there like multiple difficulties? I've just been in normal difficulty. Fortnite, just whatever, like standard mode. I don't remember. It was really chaotic in the lobby because we were trying to get the Nintendo Switch console players in the same party and add friends and stuff to the lobby for Fortnite. So I don't know, whatever it was. Brick Jedi just got the X-Wing Starfighter polybag. That's out already. You got that? David Hernandez says, I like your videos. Thank you very much. She Clicks Bricks is building the Jazz Quartet. Nice. Josh Herrera. Wow, for some reason I was like, yeah, that's Josiah. It's not Josh. But then I was reading it as like Hera. Like Harrison Dula. Wow, my brain just twisted for a second there. But I'm doing great. How are you doing? G. Mark. Anyone know when Diagon Alley will be back in stock? I don't know. Best tip I have for you is to get notified when it's back in stock. But it could be months. Who knows? That one's been in and out so crazy the last 2 years. Mr. Blue, what's up? Fidget06, hit the like button for Danny. Thank you for the public service announcement. Don't forget to do that. In fact, I'm going to do that right now, too. Boom. Kanan, Best Buy has the version 2 501st Battle Pack in stock. Online as well? I would imagine online, yeah. T-Sin says, woo, I have that, says Kanan. Enjoyed the build. There's a rebrickable design for a UCS style stand too. Nice. Jay is working on a Lego art picture. I'm not sure if I properly said hello, but hello, Jay. And is working on a 5x5 plate, like a dog face emblem. Interesting. I can't wait to see the finished product. And Tim Bomb, what is up? Looks busy in the chat tonight. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best to read all the chats, but sometimes when the chat gets going a little bit fast, I will miss some. Herrera is Spanish. Makes sense. I just was reading it weird, I suppose. Okay, time to place some bricks. I tried to get bag 7 going, but I got sidetracked because I'm building something downstairs. Oh, it sounds like I'm cooking something up, right? I'm cooking something up downstairs, and when it comes to like little details, I can just spend way too long. Try this piece, try that piece, try this piece. And it's funny because I was going between this floor and downstairs to build because I wanted to like build it and be able to film it, and there's better lighting up here. And then I was like, you know what? Why don't I just take all the lights downstairs? I know I'm gonna have to bring them right back up later, but why don't I just actually make it a nicer environment? So I finally set up another temporary build table down there so I can spread all my parts out because that's what I need to be able to build anything. You just have to like kind of break free from the mold to be able to get in that creative zone. And that's what works for me. So I was happy that I just put in a little bit more effort. Took 15 minutes to actually just set up a proper build space, like mock building space. This is the set building space. Creativity doesn't happen here. Creativity only happens downstairs. So I set up a proper creative space there. And I got really far on it. I just need to finish building a few more smaller things. And then I'll be able to do all the filming for it. And the video should be out Saturday. Now that I've said it, I have to actually do it. It's going to happen, though. I'm pretty confident. All right. Lego Ginger Productions is building ATTE. Green Nations TV. What is my favorite Star Wars movie? I'm going to go with Revenge of the Sith. Normally I say Rogue One, but I'm feeling Revenge of the Sith vibes today. My Sith eyes. Chewie. Is this a chair? Yep, it's a chair. I knew it. Is that a bench? One of my favorite quotes from The Mandalorian, from the Book of Boba Fett, because Mando says it in the Book of Boba Fett, is when R2 leads him to the temple that's being built by androids, android ants, ant-droids. Are they androids or ant-droids now? He looks over and the ant-droids build him a bench and he goes, "Is that a bench? How long will I be waiting?" It's just so funny because he's just at the mercy of all these droids, and he hates droids because droids, you know, the purge. So I thought that was funny. What? Is that a bench? Got it. Did I see the fairground? All the planes today because the hazard computers for pilots wasn't working? Wait, what? Were there accidents on the runways because hazard computers were not working for pilots? Andrew77, speaking of pilots, is almost done watching Andor. I have to say it's pretty good. Glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it. My parents watched it too, and I asked them if they thought it was slow or if just generationally they're used to things that are slower and younger people are used to things that are faster moving. They didn't think it was slow. So yeah, I would kind of chalk up some of the hatred towards it, not hatred, but like criticism towards it, of it being too slow, kind of a generational thing. Not to say that old people actually worked on the show and were in charge of pacing of the actual episodes and events, but still. Did you think that the show was very slow, a slow burn? Because that seems to be what most people think, but most people are probably used to faster paced stuff. Do I have a favorite Lego set, says Snowy Bricks? You know, that is a really tough question. I have favorite sets because of the way they look, and I have favorite sets because of the way that you put them together. And I'm really impressed with the Nintendo sets. Both the NES and Bowser have probably been some of my favorite builds of all time, which is shocking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then when it comes to how sets look, I really love the UCS sets that Lego's made recently. Playsets is the hardest one to figure out because, like, I obviously don't like play with them, really. I don't really play with them, so I'd probably just go with the Ghost because it seems like a really different type of Star Wars vehicle. It's not just gray. How is going full-time YouTube? How's going full-time YouTube going? Lego Lockin asks. It's going all right. I have some stuff cooking, and obviously it's not just YouTube, so there's a lot of other moving parts, but it's going great. It's going really great. It's allowing me to really focus on more of a content, sort of a strategy. I don't want to get too like wordy with it, but yeah, it's allowing me to think a little bit more long term about what kind of content I want to make, but also not lose the joy in just being able to do it for fun, because it is fun. The whole thing is really fun, and I think that's the goal, is to be able to actually enjoy the process, enjoy what you're doing, and hopefully be able to monetize what you're doing because you have value in what you're doing. So yes, Andor's a little slow, but definitely a decent show, says Andrew. Whoa. This is interesting. Building, is this like gonna be part of the wall? Yo, the chair is part of the wall. I mean, the chair is here, but it like builds the wall section right behind the chair. That's really neat. Do you prefer the old Star Wars or the new Star Wars? Well, I would prefer new Star Wars, but I don't prefer the new Star Wars because the storytelling's been a bit off. But there's definitely newer stuff that I enjoy a lot. You know, like the original trilogy was so cutting edge during the time when it came out, whereas now, like, people go back and see all of the issues with it, right? And it's not something that can be remade, though. So I like new content. I don't want to be stuck living in the past. But that's not to say that I don't, like, appreciate and love what's been done. Kind of like how the prequels were very hated on and are now, like, some of the most, like, almost, like, protected content. Like, if you hate on the prequels, then red lightsabers all the way, you know? Like, you can't hate on the prequels like you used to. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but in terms of the overall fan sentiment. So I like the idea of new stuff, but I want better new stuff. What? I don't have that piece. What's going on? On. Yeah, I need a dark gray 1x4. Dark gray 1x4 tile. Hello? Dude, no way. I just opened this bag. Let me check. Are you in here? Oh ho ho! Found it. Always check the bag. I actually really tried to make sure I dumped out all the pieces. You know, making mistakes is so frustrating. Because you're like, I checked. When you are really trying not to make a mistake and you still make a mistake, it can be like one of the most frustrating things ever. You're like, am I just incapable of getting the parts out of the bag? Or whatever it may be, you know? Andrew77 says, congrats on YouTube as your full-time job. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was kind of a scary thing to announce because, you know, it's a thing on the internet and people are going to know about it. And then, you know, they're like, oh, okay, I know more about you now. I know more than you, essentially. I think this sticker sheet has what I need. Does it? Yeah, it does. It's a picture of a big dirt mountain with some bushes. And a medical degree for Dr. S. Strange. So we got picture and medical degree. That's really fun. I really enjoy minifigure size details like this. So I'm not a big fan of the architecture because it's like micro scale. And I like the Star Wars UCS sets. The ones that aren't minifigure scale are cool, but like, you just miss out on all these fun minifigure scale details. Minifigure scale detail. Say that 5 times really fast. Minifigure scale detail. Any guesses for the $200 Star Wars set? I'm really hoping that it's another big play set. Like, okay, someone compared it to the Tantive. 2019 Tantive, which was a $200 set. Just a huge ship, but it has great minifigures and some interior stuff. Like, I think that might have been the last big ship, like $200 ship that we've gotten in Lego. And I would really like to see another just large set like that. I don't know which ship, but that would be my reference point. Okay, this is supposed to sit on this one stud. Are you kidding me? What? Hang on a second. Let me just. Crunch Bricks, what's going on? Josiah says, what are you gonna do when you hit 1 million subs? Retire. Just kidding. Oh, I'm supposed to put these 12 on. I forgot that. I don't know. That's pretty far off. Let's think 100,000 first. There are 2 apparently, says Toys Village. What shelves are good for this building? Something tall enough that you can display it on? I'm not sure. Is that supposed to just sit there? one stud isn't really guiding this in any way. Let's put these on and see what happens. Nebulon B. I would love it, but I don't think so. Do you want to do stop motion? I feel like you would be good. Appreciate that, but I don't think I would be very good at it. I wouldn't be able to just do stop motion. I'd want to have animation in it too. I really love the Blender animations that people do. But stop motion requires, like, if you want good looking stop motion, it requires really good lighting. And lighting has not been my forte. I usually film when it's dark outside, and the lighting in here is not great. So even with two really, really bright lights, it barely gives me enough light on my subject. So yeah, plus, I mean, that's just logistics. Plus there's the actual skill of doing stop motion, which requires like a really gentle touch and a lot of patience. I do not possess those things. So not to say that I couldn't do it, but I don't think that I would enjoy spending my time doing that as much as making goofy videos. Yes, I would like to make more goofy videos. All right, so I'm not. Oh, it does. Okay, it does just sit. Oh, okay, that's really cool. I just put this piece in. There's no way you're gonna be able to see this. All right, this is the door thingy, and it just slides right there. So it looks like a sweet corner, and then you have this topper. Yo. Okay, that was a cool technique. Appreciated that. I just need small lamps. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of different things you can do to improvise and get just the right lighting, especially if you're going for like different times of day in the stop motion, and you need like lighting to look like the sun, like the sunset or something. And then this goes here. Bet. That is very cool. I love that corner. Okay, bag 8. And then that's the end of the first floor after this bag. We have Tony Stark's thrusters that I didn't put on. And his hair. Leaving his hair everywhere. Top 3 favorite Star Wars sets. Razor Crest, AT-18, Falcon. It's not fair because they're all UCS. I really like the ATTE and the Inquisitor Side Transport. And the Mandalorian Starfighter for playsets. Autobots Inferior, what's going on? Every time I'm on one of these streams, some doofus asks what her favorite Lego set is. I know, it's definitely the most common question, but sometimes if you want to just like get involved in the chat, maybe especially if you haven't like chatted in the stream before, it's definitely like the go-to. It's kind of like it's like the introduction, you know? It's like, oh, so when you meet somebody in real life, you're like, oh, so what do you do? What's your favorite Lego set? What do you do? Well, I'm an electrician, or whatever your occupation is, you know? That's so funny that I read those just consecutively. I'm just pointing and sniping on the comments, so that wasn't planned. I didn't like read through that. Aaron is also asking my fave Star Wars movie. Answered it already. Revenge of the Sith. Boy. Lego Ginger Productions says, I now have 2 out of 3. What, Infinity Stones? Hank J. Wimbledon. I like the name. What's going on? Glad to see you in the chat. Mr. Blue knows you, apparently. Let me just check up here. Crunchbrick says, they're $10 on Amazon for those small lamps that you need for stop motion. I should do a community stream at 100K. That's a good idea. I haven't streamed with anybody for ages. OOX. It's more like faces. How are you supposed to read your name? O_OO_X. What's up? How's it going? Teason says maybe something Andor. I hope a gunship. Yeah, it's possible there could be a gunship. I said last stream, like, if there is, it's going to be way scaled down. Because all of the ships have been scaled down lately. What is this? What's this? What's this? Is this... What is this? I think it's the second story. Oh, yeah, I'm totally right. This is the beginning of the second floor. The beginning of the end. Man, every time I open a new bag, there's just so many more parts to have to look through. I like when I'm like halfway through a bag. That's my ideal number of parts. I can handle that. I can manage it without feeling stressed. Just like on live stream, you know. It's not as bad when you're 100% focused on just finding the piece you need. I promise I'm capable. Oh, this was supposed to just go on here. My first Lego Star Wars set was probably like the one that I bought myself 3 years ago. I don't think I ever got a Lego Star Wars set before. My friends had them, and I played with theirs. But I always justified it to myself why I didn't need to buy them because they were so expensive. And I was like, I'm going to buy a snowboard instead and just go play with my friends' toys. Is this a tiny clock? Nice, very nice. I hope for a reissue of the Shuttle Tidarium. That's a good set. It's a very underrated set. I just got that sealed recently. I do want to build it, but I don't want to open up my sealed set. Monkey Legend says, when the Bad Batch ends, do you think Lego would make a UCS Bad Batch shuttle? I mean, debatable. They haven't done a UCS set from an animated show. I mean, the Razor Crest was already a pretty big deal because it was from a show and not a main franchise movie. So if they think the demand is there for it, I don't know. I feel like the Bad Batch shuttle as a set, it probably is selling well, but not spectacularly. I would have a hard time seeing them doing a UCS version. But it would have to be in scale with the UCS Imperial shuttle. And so that's like 3,000 something pieces. How many pieces is it anyways? Somebody can look that up. How many pieces is the UCS Imperial shuttle? UCS. We need more clone fighters. Clone fighters? We need some separatist sets. Honestly. I watched, what's his name? Lifebrick Studios video today about Walmart kind of accidentally leaking one of their price tags on the Phase 1 Commander Cody helmet for $70. So that's pretty much confirmed. But aside from those rumors, which granted are very far away, like for September sets, there's not like a whole lot of sets that are actually coming out this year, which is kind of crazy. Which is kind of good for me, but kind of crazy. Do you have the Daily Bugle to put next to this set? Oh, it's not in camera. It's not in frame. I do. I was gonna go like this, and I was hoping it was right behind it. You can see the edge of it right there. Yeah, I do have the Daily Bugle. The Lego UCS Imperial Shuttle has 2,503 pieces. Yeah, it'd be like a $300 set then. Probably. Okay, hang on a second. Oh. I just realized, so we got a Nintendo Switch recently, and I didn't realize that the Switch has been out for like 5 years. And Breath of the Wild, the Zelda game, has been out for like 4 years because me and my brother just started playing it and we're just like blown away. Like, this was 4 years ago. Like, why hasn't there been any insane cool games in the last 4 years? Like, that is where it is at. I feel like it was just kind of underrated. The game, I know, got a ton of accolades and it won awards, but I don't know, it just kind of like it went over, it didn't get on our radar essentially. So in that sense, for us, we felt like it was like the Switch in general was just really underrated. But now like every single person in our family like has one basically. So funny. All of our siblings' families have one. All of our families' families have one. There's no better word for that. Because you have families within your families. You have, like, the parents, and then the kids become parents, and then there's families within the family, you know? It's tricky. It's tricky when you have a big family. What do you call all of these things? All of my families have a Nintendo Switch. Like, what? Where is this one piece? Gosh, I was looking for that for ages. Top 3 MCU films: Iron Man 1, 2, and 3. No, I'm just kidding. Definitely Iron Man. Probably Captain America, Winter Soldier. And then Infinity War. Or maybe Endgame. I don't know. I think I liked Infinity War better than Endgame. Those are probably really weird choices. People would probably be like, Endgame and then Infinity War and then Avengers or something. But I don't know. The ones that stuck out to me was Iron Man. I think Infinity War. And Winter Soldier. That one was cool. I didn't like it at first, but then I watched it again. I was like, yo, this is a good plot. It brought everything together. It like really tied in S.H.I.E.L.D. and Hydra, which was really important because S.H.I.E.L.D. is like introduced in Iron Man, and I was like, who the heck's S.H.I.E.L.D.? Endgame was overrated. Ooh, says Mikey J. Yeah, I kind of agree, right? Avengers 1. What did I miss? Oh, favorite MCU films. HW Lego, what's up? I like Infinity War the best. Yeah, I think that's the one I liked better. AA Ron says, what do you think about the Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi series? It's mid. It's pretty mid. Infinity War was better. Got it. All right, confirmation. Lego Lockin says, I'm buying a whole bunch of used Star Wars sets from my friend. Would you be interested in any? I can Insta DM you some pics of the sets. Yes, definitely do that. I would be interested in some. Some, though, not a whole lot. I'm trying to budget. Brick Artemis says, Winter Soldier, Guardians 1, and Iron Man. Hey, similar rankings, similar interest. Okay, this, I just need that 1x2. Where the heck is it? Wow, I feel like I'm putting a sticker on a piece every other page. I think I am putting a sticker every other page. Wong stuff. Secret. Don't be opening the Wong box. Those clear stickers. I always get my fingerprints all over them. My fingerprints. Alright, we got some stairs. Man, why does this look so confusing? And another one. And another one. Because I'm building a separate section. And it doesn't connect until the very end. Full focus. I'm building like multiple stories. I've got like stairs going this way, stairs going that way. Which makes sense. It's gonna fit in there like that. That's really neat. Welcome to the modular lifestyle, where building things makes sense. Travel, is that Kyoto? No, it's probably, what's the city that Doctor Strange goes to? I really liked the first Doctor Strange too. That would probably be my fourth film that I'd pick. What is the city that he goes to find this secret medicine that's going to heal his hands? His injured fingers. Budapest. I think the Battle Droids is the new Bad Batch episode. Got a software update. They must have aimbot or something. Oh, I didn't see it yet, Zach's Lego. There's droids. Oh, snap. Favorite Marvel phase? Maybe altogether 3. Is that right? Does that have all the good films in it? 3 was probably the strongest, no? Because 4 took a dip. Howdy, Darth. What's going on? The Sanctum Sanctorum is better than the past 5 modulars, in my opinion. Yo, I can't think of the past 5, but I can think of the past 3. And yeah, I mean, I bought this one and I haven't bought any of those, so it has nothing to do with the franchise or the fandom or anything like that, you know. Yo, just got invited to do a stream with Kyle Style tomorrow for his 100K special. Nice. Yeah, Mikey, that's exactly how I was going to phrase it. And then I was like, well, let me say it in a nice way. I can't find your channel, says HW Lego. Who we trying to find? East Coast Lego, what is up? How's it going? How's your week going? In this fine month of January, where all anybody feels like doing is sleeping and eating. Am I right or am I right? How are you guys feeling in terms of energy? Is it any different? Obviously, some of you guys live in warmer climates, so you're probably not as heavily impacted by what's known as seasonal depression. You know, that little term that you probably don't know anything about for all you sun lovers down in Florida. Yeah, my parents are about to migrate south, and I get to become the king of the hill for a little while. And it's always fun because last year, wow, was that last year? No stinking way. Winter drains me. That's how I feel, Desmond. I live in the Midwest, so it's gray and rainy. The lake's not even frozen over because apparently we're having like the warmest January ever, which doesn't mean anything. It just means that the lake's not frozen and you can't do any fun ice skating activities on it. So it's like, either make it warm enough that I actually want to go outside or make it cold enough that I can do activities that involve ice skating. And I can't do either, so let's complain about it. Yeah, I think it was, so this is 2023. I was like, today is 2023. Last year was 2022. So I guess it was the year before. It was 2021, February, that Dougie and I went down to Connecticut and my car stopped working, which is so stupid because it was like, it's a brand new car on lease, so there's no reason it should have stopped working, but there was an issue with the some stupid thing, right? And it was such a new issue that they didn't even have it like on file, so they had no idea how long it would take to fix. Anyways, we had a rental car. We ended up going to every Lego store in the area, and that's when we bought Pirates of Barracuda Bay. And I feel like we got something else, but that was like one of the first sets that we'd ever purchased at a Lego store. Like, actually, first set, because I never purchased anything in a Lego store before. That might have been my actual first purchase inside of a Lego store, because I purchased stuff on Lego.com. But yeah, that was like the start of this whole journey, was 2021, February. And we were in the hotel building Pirates of Barracuda Bay watching, I think Terminator was on the TV. Like, we had nothing to do. I didn't even have a laptop. So it was just phones. I wasn't on TikTok yet, so I didn't have the endless scroll. YouTube Shorts weren't even as popular in 2021. It's crazy to think. But literally, we had nothing to do. So we were building Pirates of Barracuda Bay and watching Terminator in the hotel for like 2 days. Good times, good times. What's up, May Moore? How's it going? Glad to see you. It's cold and rainy in Oregon, so you feel. King Oldendorf. Mikey, did you gamble your cheese away? What is that story? You have been ratted out. Get it? Because cheese. Anyways. Have you guys been playing games together? Dungeons and Dragons? Is that one of the games you guys play together? 2, 2, 1. Alright, got all the pieces I need first. I'll just uncover the instructions where it shows where I actually need to put these. And put them. Did I miss something? Yeah, this one. Ow! Oi. I must have missed something. Something, I say. Do I collect old Star Wars action figures? No. I did have a few action figures, though. I remember getting some for Christmas one year. It was quite a hoot, because I was, like, in college, and my Christmas present was Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. And I was like, dude, what? I don't play with action figures. I held on to them for a while, but I think I ended up selling them. But only, like, very specific action figures actually go up in value, I believe. Alright, yeah, I missed a few pieces here. Just missed a few pieces is all. Yeah, like if you have Black Series, there's some that are so expensive. Like to get a Captain Rex in Black Series is like over $100. And no hate to those who like Black Series action figures, but they're not that cool. I can't get into it. I'm just getting my fingerprints all over these. Goodness. Wong is gonna have to... He's gonna have to do some spells to get those fingerprints off. D&D is on Friday. Got you. Have a great night, says Darth. I have to watch the stream later. See you later. Thanks for hopping on. Jax Lego says Crosshair is hacking in this new episode. Oh, dang. I'm going to watch it later tonight. Lego Locken says Amberlia has a stream every week where you can earn Streamlabs points, and she has them called cheese slopes. So you can gamble them, and I think Mikey J has gambled and lost all of his. Oh, that's smart. So does she stream on YouTube but uses Streamlabs? Yeah, Streamlab points. I want to figure that out. I'd like to elevate my streams a little because I do a lot of streams, and we ought to have a little bit more interaction. I know Twitch has so many overlays, and it's a lot easier to manage overlays via Twitch, but I have Streamlabs, so I'm going to do some digging into that. Some digging. You're lucky that your grandma's a nerd. Does she get you a lot of cool stuff? I collect Black Series and figures. Toys Village. To be clear, I didn't gamble it away, says Mikey. Bad Captain Oldendorf was a bad captain. Oh, I see how it goes. Brick says, have a good night, everyone. Or rather, Brick Artemis. Wish I could stay longer. Hey, thanks for joining. Have a great rest of your night. I'm not trying to spoil it, sorry. Just kind of funny. No, you're good. I don't think that spoils anything. You're not giving away plot. You're just saying something that we could all see happening. Crosshair being a total trick shotist. Trick shotist. Did I just make up a new word and occupation all in one go? Yes, I do have a drink. I was like really thirsty all of a sudden. Ah, that's good. Do I have any tips for starting a new YouTube channel? Monkey Legend, congratulations on starting a YouTube channel, first of all. Make a lot of videos. Just make a lot of videos. Don't worry about views. Don't worry about numbers. It's all about figuring out how to make videos. And watch a lot of videos and see what you like and try to replicate it. And throw your own style. Throw your own spin. Add your own style. And maybe try out some shorts. David says, my parents told me not to waste my money on Lego, but I still do. You know, sometimes parents don't always give the best advice. When I'm captain, Mikey says, we always get our booty. Oh boy. Maximino, do you have the Sonic set? No, I wasn't really into the Sonic set. Too many small 1x1 plates. I liked the second movie. I haven't seen the first one, but I think I'm gonna go back and watch the first one. It seems like Sonic is popping off and Lego's gonna make a whole line of Sonic sets. So I'll have to see what that has to offer. It does seem like an exciting prospect, particularly if they have more minifigures. That's kind of cool. I'm getting out of Black Series, says Kanan. Sold most of my figs, but I want to focus more on Lego. Yeah, that's the thing. I can only really focus on one thing. So it'd be tough to... I mean, I'm kind of getting into lightsabers, but I don't see that becoming like a collection. Like, I don't have to collect all the characters, you know? It's more so, oh, I'll get this saber, and I'll try out that saber, and they'll have different purposes. I don't see me having more than, like, 5 lightsabers. I already have 3, so I'm going to expand my my number of slots for sabers soon, because I'm about to have 4. I don't see myself having more than 10. Okay, let's cap it at 10 for lightsabers. That's my second collection. That's not going to be a continuous collection, because I don't think I need more than 10. We'll see what happens when I get 10. Andrew was watching Emmasaurus' latest video. Yeah, eggs were $6. I heard her say that too. I was like, I mean, if you're getting the organic, like, brown eggs, then yes, they are like $6. It's pretty crazy. So every time I think about when I like crack an egg and it's not and I mess up. Do you guys mess up when you crack eggs ever, or is that just me? Like, you like crack it and I don't know, sometimes it doesn't get in the pan or something. Okay, it was like one time I dropped on the floor, but whenever I like waste an egg, I feel like, wow, there just goes 50 cents. Like, eggs are not cheap anymore. Anyways, Jack, what's going on? Favorite ideas set, says Maximino? The blacksmith, the village blacksmith. That was an idea set, right? That's my favorite. I love that set. It was like my first detailed set. I was blown away by what you can do with exterior details for texture on buildings. They make the like A-frame, and then it's like curved and rounded. It's a very specific style, and I can't think of the name of it. Where it's like it goes up halfway, and then it's like a white, and there's like A-frame in brown beams. What is the style? Somebody will know it. What do you think about Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader? The figures are a redeeming quality of that set. I don't think the set's good by any means. Lego Lockin says, yeah, she streams on YouTube. Don't do points because people just use it as commands in the chat and it makes it extremely hard to read chat. Oh, yeah, I don't want to have anything clogging up the chat, that's for sure. Sonic or Sesame Street? When did the Sesame Street one come out? I feel like I vaguely remember that. Cottage core? What's cottage core? Okay, I just need to get the railings on this, and then I'm finally almost done. And there's a lamp, a trash can, and a box. And then we'll get on to story 2. My hair keeps sticking up right here, and I can totally feel it, and it's annoying. You guys ever have that issue? All my long-haired folks out there. Okay. Just gonna do 2 of these here real quick. And the silence ensues. Oh, that's cool. So simple, yet so satisfying. Papa John's. I had Papa John's today. That's all I've eaten today is Papa John's. It's pretty satisfying. Pretty good. you ain't. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I didn't even do this side yet. What the heck? Okay. Alright, now we put this in here. Wow. That's a perfect fit. Oh my. I just popped the top off the grandfather clock. Alright. It's in. The only way that you can see those details right there is by opening up this door. We need to add some lights in there so that we can see all the cool stuff on the shelves, because I'm probably not going to be removing that very often to see that cell phone. What is that a picture of? Oh, that's the circuit box, the circuit breaker. That's like a utility closet back there. Yeah, we don't need to see that. Just close that up. Just close that up. Is there supposed to be like a tile on there? I feel like that would be nice. This is supposed to be a post box, I think. A post box. Little Caesars? No, Teason. Little Caesars can't beat $5 hot and ready. I mean, if I'm really hungry, I'll do that, but wouldn't be my first choice. I've eaten a lot of Domino's pizza though, and I gotta say, any pizza hot and fresh when you're hungry is pretty dang good. Okay, let me just add these little, oh my gosh, 3 more stickers on these things. The amount of details on this set is amazing. We got the law times. Oh my lord. Controversial opinion, barbecue chicken pizza is the best. I don't know about best. I like to switch it up sometimes, but I feel like I still have to have either a pepperoni or a sausage to kind of be the kind of the anchor pizza, and then we might order something fancy like a barbecue or fettuccine or Alfredo pizza or something. Fettuccine is the noodle, so it's an Alfredo pizza. That's the sauce. The sauce. You know, when it comes to fettuccine Alfredo, I actually really like mixing Alfredo sauce with marinara sauce. That is one of the best things ever. I think you would just call that like a creamy pasta, but you know what? Just straight up mixing them together is amazing. You should try it. I messed up that sticker pretty bad, but the others are pretty good. So that equals pretty average. Mailbox is full. Please leave a message. But your mailbox is full. Wait, I have all these pieces. Is that really just for some box and a trash can and a lamp? It's literally 3 parts to make a lamp. It doesn't get much easier than that. Is this on the back? Yes. Okay, the lamp goes here. Nice. There's an infinity stone on this fountain. Wait, is this the... Oh, yeah, this is the chained up book of Vishanti something. I heard it called pink sauce. I think I've heard that too, essentially. I like pink sauce. Mushrooms. My parents always get mushrooms. They get sausage, mushroom, onion, so I have to eat them by association because I get made fun of every time I pick mushrooms off the pizza, but I prefer them to not be on my pizza. I don't really like mushrooms that much. Yeah, where is bean soup? I want to hear some legends, the legends of bean soup going back in time. Are those LED lights on the bottom of your shelf? Yeah, I got an LED strip. I think it's by Govee. It's like a silicone strip. It's a great investment. I'd highly recommend it. You can also stick them to your wall and make a design because it's all like a silicone rope. Rope LED, I think is what you need to look up. Best pizza is homemade with your favorite toppings. Bon appetit. Alfredo with either canned or Lego ideas. What? Alfredo with either canned or fresh diced tomatoes. I read the end of Mikey's comment. It was like an overlap from Teason's to Mikey's. Oh, King Oldendorf has a Lego idea set up for vote. Guys, go vote on Lego Teason's ideas project. Lego Teason. I like pineapple, and I like cooked pineapple, so pineapple on pizza is fine. Yeah, post the link, Mikey. Go ahead and post the link for Oldendorf's Lego Ideas project. It's an abomination. That's funny. They put corn on pizza in Japan. How do you feel about that? Ketchup chips are really good. I think they are really good. I agree. Whether foods belong or not, I don't know. It's like, who makes the rules, you know? I suppose if a popular franchise, like, you know, any of the pizza franchises, start normalizing things, I suppose there's something to throw hands over. There's something to be a debacle. But I don't really mind personally. I mean, tomatoes are technically fruit. Ew, no, I'm not even gonna get into that debate. All right, the Eye of Agamotto is on the stand. I feel like I'm speaking code. The eye is in the shadow. What is this? Shady Acres Care Home. Who goes to Shady Acres? In the garbage. We got some sodas. 3 more Eye of Agamottos. Or rather, why do they call it that? Isn't it just the time stone? Why am I putting gemstones in the dumpster? Probably like, well, we didn't know what else to do with these 3 little things, and we had to give you 4 of them, so just throw them away. But don't actually throw them away. Just tuck them away in the doomster. Okay. There's a lot of parts for a dumpster, I will say. I still have quite a few parts here, and I'm not sure why. Like, I missed a few on the post box. Okay, there's these red ones. But I feel like I still have a lot. Yeah, I didn't put those on the stairs. That's what it is. Just do that. Let me just do this. It was very hard to see the instructions. It was like all dark in there and stuff. I still have a lot of pieces. And I don't know why. These go on here like this. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know where these go. And that's a lot of extras. Did I just skip over a bunch of stuff? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. In Canada, we put bacon on donuts. Yeah, I'm not a fan of bacon on donuts. I will say that. Sweet and savory are great together, but somehow I just don't really like that flavor. Bacon has such a distinct flavor. It's a little bit difficult to mix it with things that I'm not used to. What the heck am I doing? This is the lid. The lid. Dude, I still have so many pieces left. Here's the trash can. Okay. Alright, what are all these extra pieces here? Where did these even go? This is like 2, 4, 6. This is like 8 pieces. I don't know about those. The time stone is one of the Eyes of Agamotto, if I'm not mistaken. Just one of the Eyes of Agamotto. Nice Legos, says A2121. Thank you. John Powell says, just noticed I have this kit sitting right next to me. Well, go ahead and start building it. We can build it together. I respect that. Hey, Mikey J posted the link in the chat a little while ago. If you want to go vote on a Lego Ideas project, go vote for King Odendorf. I'm going to click on it. There's some hair on my keyboard. Boom! Haunted stone witch tower. That is clean. Did you use Studio to build this? I'm looking at it right now. Oh, this is fun. Ooh, what's that purple stone in his staff? Dude, sweet. I like the greenery growing on the walls there. Very nice. Guys, you can go vote for it if you'd like to. Homework, Lego. I always read it as homework. Homework, Lego. HW Lego's back. Have you ever done a Star Wars Lego mock? Yeah. Those are pretty much the only mocks that I have built. I've been inspired by Star Wars. I have a couple of videos from early last year, from when the Book of Boba was coming out, up on the channel if you want to go check them out. Oh, this goes on the front. I missed the entrance. The details on the entrance. What a surprise. Flew right through it. That's kind of an... Oh, that's a small railing. That's brilliant. Except I'm missing a piece on both of these. That's brilliant. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now we've got the Bleecker Street 177A Bleecker Street entrance done. First book done. First story done. Ready for bag 12. What a leap forward in time. Am I right? Yes, I'm right. You're welcome, King Oldendorf. Homework, Lego. And Monkey Legend has to go, so thanks for joining, and we'll see you later. Have a good night. John Powell's doing great. Please enter a name. What's your favorite Star Wars movie? Everyone's asking that question tonight. I've not gotten that question 3 times in a row on the same stream, like, since I started streaming. This is nice, switching up the color. 4-1 used a lot of gray and black, which I'm used to, but I mean, it's nice to switch things up. Today I'm drinking Hum Kombucha. It's fantastic. It is at Costco. Who here wished Lego was their homework? Yeah, what was it, like, I think it's an Avatar? No, it's not Avatar. Is it Pokemon or something? No, what is it? It's like, no, it's Naruto. It's like, I miss the days when coloring was homework. When our homework was a coloring page or something. It's like, yeah, those are the days. I'm gonna set this aside. Boom. Scoochy, scoochy. I still have the 4+ ATSD sitting over here from Saturday. Here it is. Best set ever. Neener, 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 neener. And even better than that is this speeder bike. Straight out of the advent calendar. It's amazing. Amazing. Hum. My hum kombucha. What is it? How do I know of kombucha? It just started appearing at the grocery store, and I started buying it because felt good, felt right. Yeah, felt good. Do you know what that stuff is made from? Yeah, I've actually made it, Tim Bomb. I've made kombucha before, and it is the most, like, disgusting concept ever, but it works. And fermented food is pretty good for most people, but I feel like for me, it's really good for me. So I'm on board, you know? I think these things were created for a specific purpose, and when utilized, they can have great health benefits. So yeah, I think the process of making kombucha is definitely kind of gross, but this one tastes really good, so there's no way it can be gross. There's no way. Do you not drink kombucha, Tim Bum? Empire for the win. So what's the story behind the Bob in your name? You know, I don't really have like a great story. It just is. It's been Danny Bob since I can remember. It's, you know, it's a nickname, but it just sticks with you forever. So I wouldn't know it any other way. It's like windows. It's a lot of windows. It's a glass pane. What else do I need? I need a 1x3 brick. That goes here. Boom. Man, I miss building 4+ sets. They're so much nicer about showing you what pieces need to be added next. Put them in your hand and then put them on the build. Lego should be homework, honestly. Can you imagine the kind of content that you could create if you were forced to build something out of Lego of your own creation every week? That would be amazing. For art, I feel like that could actually be incorporated. Obviously, like if you were to take this into schools as an academic project, it, for one, probably couldn't be required because it's like an extracurricular activity. But if as a class project you were required to like basically do like an episode of Lego Masters, like here's your topic, here's your theme, we have parts here, because schools definitely have it in their budget to buy thousands of dollars of Lego. They do. They just do. They get a magically reappearing budget every year that they have to figure out how to spend 100% of so that they can get that much budget again the year after to spend on legitimate things, but still there's a huge percentage left over to spend on things that are so unnecessary, which is why we have like the world-class football field for our team here that absolutely is just dog water. It just doesn't make sense, but they had the money, so they thought they might as well just make a world-class stadium, you know? Like, stuff like that. So yeah, if you were to take Lego building into schools and actually make it homework, actually make an extracurricular activity art class that you have to come up with a story and express it in Lego bricks, and the school has all of the Lego bricks available, so you just stay for an hour or two after school and you work on your project. That would be a class I would take, for sure. That would be a reason for me to go to an academic institution to be able to use their resources, you know? That's really the biggest benefit of going to college these days, is getting to use 3D printers, Adobe software, all kinds of stuff. And Mr. Blue has just upgraded to a Brick Bob membership. Thank you so much, Mr. Blue, for being a Bob Squad member, supporting the channel, and being a Brick Bob. Thank you, thank you. If you guys want to also join in his Jedi ways of being a Brick Bob, then you too can be like him and join as a Brick Bob or Stud Bob or even a UCS supporter, which is crazy, but go for it. Sorry, I'm late, says Greek Productions. All good. Am I good at drawing or painting? No. The New Republic of Bricks says, Danny, why do you put your pieces in a tray like that you have right now? It is very helpful for me to organize. I used to just be a table builder and pieces would be flying all over the place. Just wasn't good for me. It wasn't good for me, yeah. Aiden Fredrickson, what's up? I did that at school, and there's a Lego club at my school. That's awesome. I wish there was a Lego club at my school when I did school, you know? When are you going to do another Whatnot auction? Andrew, it's going to be a while because I'm still waiting on my nephew to get his stuff together for me to buy. So I have no idea. I don't have a set date, but we'll say second week of February. Valentine's Day Whatnot auction. Yeah. How do we do? How do we? Says Todd. How do we what? How do we? Where did you get the tray? The tray was gotten from bestcraftorganizer.com. They're $5 for the tray inserts, which I think is overpriced, but I'm still going to buy them because I need them and I can't get them anywhere else. They fit inside these drawers, which are like $7, I think. And they're compatible with their organizing systems. So check out bestcraftorganizer.com. I have a link also in my link tree if you want to use that to get there. I do get some affiliate, but you know, whatever you want to do. What's up, Dylan? Looking good. Keep it up. Thank you. Finally finished Cal's section of the build over here. And I've barely even gotten started over on this section, but We've only been at it for an hour, so we're doing fine. Yo, Jay, thank you so much for the super chat, $27.99 Canadian. Let's go. Number one fan right here. Big shout out to you, Jay, for being my number one supporter. Thank you, thank you. Master Skinny, salut Trudani. Hello, hello. Lego Lockin says they have all the money that they aren't paying teachers. Oh, snap. Tim Bomb says, just out of curiosity, how many flavors of kombucha does Costco have? I don't know if they have flavors. They just had this one that I saw, and it is passion fruit mango, and it's amazing. So tasty. I usually get ginger because a lot of the Synergy, other brands of kombucha, just they don't taste that good. They're not fruity. They have such a strong fermented flavor. I just get ginger because then I feel like I'm at least getting the health benefits of the ginger. But go for this one. Definitely tastes more like a fruity carbonated beverage with a hint of fermentation. Tell me about kombucha. Never heard of it. Have you seriously never heard of it? It's my number one go-to drink for all those non-drinkers out there. Because it has like the tiniest percent of alcohol because it's fermented, right? It's like fermented. What's the thing called? It's like this disc. I'm trying to remember what it's actually called. What is this? I'm trying to remember. It's on the tip of my nose. What? Sean says, I love your vids. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And Oddish finally got The Office set. That's exciting. I want to keep watching The Office. I got up to season 3 already. I can't think of what it's called, but it's a disc of some type of bacteria, which is good for you, the good bacteria, and you grow it in a dark place in a jar with like some honey and water, and it makes kombucha. It like gets natural carbonation. I know that the companies add more carbonation to make it a little bit more fresh, but it does naturally carbonate, which is wild. Blows my mind. Makes you feel like you're drinking something that you shouldn't be drinking, but then when it's done in large batches like this, it's quite a vibe, you know? I feel special. I feel fancy drinking kombucha. It's my go-to. I prefer Urn Brew. Urn Brew? What is that? It's produced from fermented SCOBY. That's what it is. Thank you, Tim Bomb. Yes, a SCOBY mushroom. Are mushrooms, so not bacteria, but fungus. Different, but similar. Kind of same idea. A petri dish. Kind of like that, yeah. Can it get you drunk? I don't think so. I can't imagine how many ounces you would have to drink to even get up to 1%, which that's not going to do anything, so I don't think so. Now, I will say, I hadn't eaten all day, and I had a full bottle of kombucha, and I was feeling pretty great, but I don't think so. My go-to is Coke. You're talking about the drink, though, right? Hello, Monkey Legend, you're still here. Do you think I should ask my mom if I can buy the old Lego Star Wars Advent calendars so I can get the minifigures for my collection? I think that's a good idea if you can still get them for fairly cheap. The minifigures on their own might be easier to acquire, though. It's a Scottish soft drink, IRN Brew. I right now brew. Aiden says, what's the coolest thing that you have built out of Lego? Personally, like my own creation or set, because I haven't built too many cool things of my own creation. I'm working on something now that I think is the coolest one. You'll see it on Saturday. I'll have a new video out Saturday. It could make you feel a breathalyzer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe if you didn't eat anything. It's a major supporter of immune system health as well as digestive system. That's mostly what I go for, digestive system. It's such an underrated system, am I right? The digestive system really determines how you feel. And, guys, your skin. It determines how your skin looks a lot. I said this years ago, but I was like, wouldn't it be so cool if there was more of a drinking culture around, like, health things? Because I'll tell you, have you ever had a shot of ginger? That burns way more than Fireball ever did. So, that is fun. Ginger shots. I had one today because I was feeling a little bit yesterday. You know when you just, like, wake up with a headache? You're like, how on earth could I be having a headache after sleeping, you know? Sleeping is like the best thing ever, and then you're waking up with a headache. So I made myself a ginger shot. I just put straight ginger in the blender along with lemon juice. It's nice if you can add a little orange juice or coconut water. We didn't have that, so I just went straight ginger and lemon juice, and then you have to strain it out so that you get all the pulp and stuff, and you're just getting the juice through like a really small strainer. And that's fantastic. So I made enough to have one yesterday and to have one today. Just gives you a nice immune boost. Fights against seasonal depression. Oh my gosh. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of like commercials, ads, that's what I meant, ads on various platforms talking about seasonal depression. It's like, you know what? Yeah, the sunshine plays a big role in that, no joke. I'm gonna get a light machine in here, not only for the lighting of my videos, but for my own happiness. I'm kidding. I'm happy already, I don't need a light machine. Oh, it is one of these. Oh, this is one of these new snot pieces with the snot on a 1x2 brick and the pieces in the middle, which is very fascinating. Got a 1x4 here. Coffee is my vice. I didn't even drink coffee yesterday because I felt like poodoo. So today though, it was nice to have a cup of coffee. I wanted to try the other kind of coffee pod that we got. Like I've never tried it, but it's the Dunkin' Donut one versus the Starbucks one that we usually have. So I have another coffee just sitting down there that I never touched. So my dad was probably like, what the heck is this? I was like, well, I just wanted to try out this other coffee, but then I forgot about it, and I just haven't had it yet. I'm so caffeinated, if you couldn't tell. Where is this, like, normal brick? Why is it so hard to find a normal brick? So it's not a normal brick. It's actually one of these bricks. How much am I talking versus building? Yes. Yeah, so the sun gives us vitamin D, which kind of helps activate other vitamins, like vitamin C. So even if you load up on vitamin C, but you don't have vitamin D, a lot of vitamins like that work kind of together. Yeah, you can still not really feel that great, even with boosts of vitamin C and stuff. Oh my gosh, I saw this thing on TikTok. Somebody was ranting about, like, why doesn't everyone use solar panels? And I was just like, look outside. There's no sun. It's like, why doesn't everyone do this? Be like, well, not everywhere is like your backyard. Yes, and sunshine would be great. I don't think we've seen the sun for a couple weeks. Pretty crazy. Might as well be living in Alaska, especially on my schedule. I barely see daylight. The daylight. I'm stuck in this building with no windows. Just kidding, there's windows. I wake up really late now. These ones. How much time do you spend building Lego? I really only build sets right now on stream. I try to do a little bit of building beforehand to kind of get me ahead so that I'm not building the same set for like more than a week. But I've been spending more time filming and editing stuff than I have actually building. So I'm going to kind of work on that ratio a little bit so I can spend more time actually building. I want to build some of my own stuff this year. Didn't really get to do that much the second half of last year. I was kind of busy with other things. So yeah. What's up, Lloyd? What's good? I like Flintstone vitamins. Oh my gosh. My mother used to make me eat Flintstone vitamins. The chewable ones. Back when they were like chalk. Not the nice gummy fruity ones that they have today. But I allegedly, this can't be proved other than my own testimony, which you'll never get from me alive. I apparently flushed them down the toilet because they were so bad. I gotta say, if you're giving your kids vitamins and they're so bad that they rather flush them down the toilet and lie to your face, I think you're buying the wrong vitamins. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. I take my vitamins willingly now. It's just one of those things, like, as you get older, you gotta own it. You can't be having anybody tell you what to do. some point in your teenage years, you kind of go through that transition. You kind of figure out and take some ownership over things for yourself. Because as an adult, no one's giving you vitamins, you know? People may be trying to sell you their crap, but no one's actually giving you the best that they have. Gotta take ownership over that. Here we are talking about vitamins and kombucha while I build the Sanctum Sanctorum. Never could have predicted this. What can I say? I have $8 in my bank account. Hey, well on your way to 10. It's pretty good right there. What's a cheap Republic vehicle I can add to my Lego army? The fighter tank, $40. There isn't anything much cheaper. You know what would be really nice is, well, 501st Battle Packs also would be, you probably already have those, but those are, I think, the cheapest speeder ATRT thing that you can add to a Republic army. But we do need more Separatist stuff. It'd be really nice to get another Corporate Alliance tank. I feel like speeders are something that is just so common, and they're the easiest things to build out of your own parts collection, that we need something more different to add to the Republic side. I don't know, there's so many different types of speeders. It's like bark speeder this, bark speeder that. 4. 12 plates. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here it is. Okay, so we do 2 and then, right, 2 plates between all the snot bricks, because that's the maths. That's good maths. Me over here eating 12 bottles of Flintstone gummies. What the heck? A keychain. You can add a keychain to your collection for cheap. I'm thinking we got some windows. 4 windows. Okay, which Mario game is better? Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros, or Mario Party? How would you rank them? 1 to 3, go. Aiden says, I can do that. One of my friends don't like Legos. I'm going to their house soon. Should I bring a shotgun just in case? Yeah, Nerf shotgun. Wells Fargo said, do you think I should buy? What? Can I see you? Blazoom Brick, I can see you. I can see you straight through your computer screen right now. Isn't that scary? Microfighters are $10. I don't think we have any rumors on microfighters, but we do have some $15 sets coming out. Apparently, there's going to be 4 $15 sets coming out this year, and nobody quite knows what they're going to be. It would be awesome to see some more minifigure accessory packs. That would be amazing. If it was another minifigure accessory pack type thing like the Clone Command Station that was just widely available in stores, that could be a huge opportunity to add some more stuff to your army. Now, there's also rumors that they could be like some type of buildable figure, a mech, which I would hate if they were microfighters, but microfighters have always been $10 or $20. So it would be really weird. Like, I don't think they're continuing the microfighter series. It doesn't seem like it, because there aren't any $10 spots. The grates, the black grates on the front of these windows, like low-key make it look like a prison. It's kind of creepy. Boba Fett Slave 1 microfighter, just saying. that would be the thing to get. That is the cheapest thing to get right now. I think that one looks pretty good. So much better than the Razor Crest. The Microfighter Razor Crest. I didn't bother building that one. Okay, we got our windows. Walmart just added a few more sets. A few more new sets. Oh, like online, they finally have some of the new sets. Are they the Star Wars ones or just other things? Could be Brickheads. But Brickheads have a different set number. They're not in the 7.5. What is Star Wars anyways? 7... Yeah, they're 7.5 still. I think they're still in 7.5. Marvel's 7.6. Right now, at least. Smash Bros. Is 1. Mario Party's 2. Mario Kart is 3. Dang. I almost put Mario Party last. It's a toss-up between the other two for me. Because they're so fun to play with people. You can play Mario Kart online, though, right? Can you play Smash Bros. Online? Can you play Mario Party online? Can you play anything online? All the things that I wished I could have had as a kid exist now. Like, you know, being able to play a game on your TV and then take it with you in the car. That was like my #1 dream. I specifically remember that because then when I got my first Game Boy, it was the Game Boy Advanced SP blue. It was the flip one, the flip kind. And I was like, Dougie, do you remember it? He's like, I remember you had a blue flip phone. And I was like, yeah, that was my flip phone. But do you remember my SP? And he doesn't remember it at all. So I dreamed of being able to like take that game and put it on the TV, but like it be better quality, obviously, because oh my gosh, Game Boy games, man. Everything's so realistic now because quality of graphics and design in these video games is so much better. What a time to be living in with such insane visuals. Sweet. It was on the corner. Right on the corner. Yo. I'm loving this corner design. It's just so clever. Resident Evil, is that what I saw? And Rogue Leader are awesome for GameCube. GameCube, I never had a GameCube, but I got some of the crossover games on the Wii. I was able to play like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker on the Wii, which was a GameCube game. That one was so fun. Oh my gosh. Is this Danny Bob inviting her member over for game night? Yo, I'm low-key like really into games right now. Ever since the new year, I don't know what bug bit me, but Dougie and I have been playing a lot of games. Like I said before, all my families within my families have gotten like Nintendo Switches. So Mario Kart, because I have nephews that are 4 and 5, and they can actually play. And it's really nice to just divert their attention to something. And something that we can do together and make memories. And we're playing Mario Kart and Smash Bros. And then Dougie and I playing Raft and now Zelda. So yeah, I am a little bit... And Fortnite out of nowhere. I've lost my streak. I can no longer say that I've never played Fortnite because I've officially played a match. I have a lot to learn, of course. But yeah, I got it on my PS5. I actually have it on PS5 and Switch. So we were comparing the graphics on PS5 versus Switch. Like, you can't even see the blades of grass on Nintendo Switch because they had to condense the game so much. That's what I was shocked about. I was like, how are all of these massive games like Ark on Nintendo Switch? But then I'm like, oh, they obviously compressed them because they're only like 8 gigabytes or something. You only get 60 gigabytes on your Nintendo Switch. So to be able to download a game that's like, 1/6 of that is kind of a big deal. The more you know, more you know. I've just been so unplugged from this whole world. What's up, Carl? Carl Vincent. Oh, Gree just got a Switch too? What's up? What games are you playing on your Nintendo Switch? I feel like this is the year. This last 6 months, more people that I know have bought a Switch. I got the OLED version too, the OLED. You played Fortnite? Yeah, Mikey, I was trying to tell you earlier. I was like, I got a story for you. I played Fortnite for the first time ever. I know. I thought you would be excited about it, yeah. I've lost my streak. Wait a second. This is supposed to go on the other side. Oh, what? Oh. Fascinating. I'm playing Doom and Carnival games. I've not heard of those. The Steam version of the Nintendo Switch supposedly can play high-resolution games. Steam version? Like on PC you play Nintendo Switch games? I'm confused. Okay. Snap it all together. Starting to come together. Slowly but surely. Got it. Carl's from the Philippines. What is up from the Philippines? Best Nintendo is the old original. It's good stuff. King Oldendorf still has a GameCube. It's next to you. Haven't set it up for haven't set it up yet for a really long time. Got my corner window in place. And then build. Ooh. Nexo Knight Shield with a triangle makes a cool shape. Can't pick this up. That's sick! I love when LEGO creates triangles in their shapes. Maki says, you can be our fourth in squads. We win quite a bit. Hey, all right. If I get on this Fortnite train, I definitely am going to be hitting you guys up because I know you're good. And I can't build yet, so give me a few rounds of NPC play until I figure out how to build, and I will hit you up to be able to play on your squad. I feel like as soon as I play with real players, I'm just going to get pwned. Just get absolutely destroyed. I've never won. This is my first time playing Fortnite. How do I get my hammer out? Ah! Yeah, everyone was so shocked. They were like, I was like, how do I grab this? What is that? Where do I get weapons? They're like, how do you not know? And I was like, what do you mean, how do I not know? I've never even seen this game. That's how I felt about all the games that I've played this year. It's like, I've never seen this. This is completely new to me. Is that it? Oh, more stickers. I mean, yay, more stickers. This, and this. What was this bar for? Was I supposed to use that bar somewhere? Oh yeah, it was right here. Makes sense. Hardcore prison vibes. Dang. You can teach for free. Bag 2, David. Nice. Star Wars Battlefront 2017. It's been a while. Last time I tried to play on PC, the lobbies took 20 minutes to load. So Dougie and I haven't played it for a good 4 or 5 months or something. But I think I've been hearing some chatter on the interweb about it. So maybe more players will hop on. I also have it on PlayStation, but once you use a mouse and keyboard, it's really hard to go back to a controller. For a shooter game, at least. My family just got a second Switch. You have 5 siblings sharing one. Yeah, I think it was a good decision to get 2. That's fun. I can't imagine, like, if I had to share, like, say I were a bit younger and I had to share my Switch with all my siblings, and I wanted to play Zelda. Ain't no way. Bag 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we have 6 bags left in total. Because you need like 20 plus hours of dedicated console time to get anywhere on Zelda. There's so much to figure out. Me and Dougie, like, we caved. We were like, we gotta watch a tips and tricks video. Like, there's just too many things on here that the game didn't tell us. There's some big learning curves. But I think we got it all figured out now. 27 hours later. Okay, it's Wanda time. Be right back. Going to film a quick vid. Nice. I have completed the Hulkbuster. Boom. That only took you like an hour and a half. It's kind of small. Got you. Fox Player, what's up? Or Foxy Plays. Foxy Plays. What do you think of the Transformers Rise of the Beasts? I remember seeing the trailer. It gave me total King Kong vibes. And that, I mean, it's beasts, right? So why wouldn't it? Looks dope. I'm not a huge Transformers fan because a lot of the I don't know, deeper elements of the story are kind of lost on me. So like lack of deeper elements of the story. You know what I mean? Because it's robots. It's not really about humanity. But I think it looks cool. Yeah. Are you a Transformers fan? Carl, I'm 10 years old. David, you're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you. Zach says I'm building the Avatar Thanator set, the mech set. That one looks really cool. I think that's the most popular one. And you've already built the Hulkbuster. Nice. What's up, Cosmic Bricks? What's going on? Assassin's Creed Mirage is the next. Is that going to be a game or a movie? Because I know they made a movie and I haven't watched it yet. Fox Plays just got 3 Republic gunships at a yard sale for $10. Get out of town. Make your UCS Razor Crest more accurate by blowing it up. Great tip. Keep that in mind. Are you excited for the Hogwarts Legacy game? I'm actually excited. Is it February or April? I can't remember. Was it February that it comes out? I think it's February. Also, Mario. Mario comes out April, the movie. April 7th is Mario. I went through and like listed out all the movies that are coming out this year, so I have a general idea of like what month things are coming out. I should post that somewhere. So it's kind of nice. So then you're like, oh, people are going to be talking about this movie around this time. Kind of get ahead on the news cycle of Entertainment Weekly, pop culture, and everything that the internet cares about right now. Eric Voss for you. I'm looking for Wanda's legs. I found them. We'll give a happy face to Wanda. She's not trying to kill anybody right now. She's just holding 1x1 red transparent plates as her power. I don't like these power-up functions. I think they need to be the spider webs in red. Yeah, it's not selling it for me. It kind of looks like she's holding human hearts or something. I don't like that. Go with tanks and ATTE, says Eric. Don't pick up this Lego set? Which one? From my YouTube shorts. King says, I gotta go now. It's 12:45 a.m. and I have puppy duty very early, so bye. See you later, King Oldendorf. Get some sleep and enjoy puppy time. It's the next game. Kind of like Prince of Persia. I get that sense. You said it's called Mirage? Or did I just make that up? But I can see that. I downloaded Valhalla. It was on Steam for like $4 or something. And I did not play it I played it for like 10 minutes and I was just like, what is this? It's gotta really like get my attention in the first few minutes for me to devote all that time into exploring the map, figuring out how to level up quickly, see if there's any new fighting techniques. Is it just this? It would appear so. Yes. Oh. Oops. Voila. Oh, these go like this. Neato. I saw someone recorded a Black Monarch's castle at Goodwill. Someone scored a Black Monarch's castle at Goodwill. How is that even possible? Anytime someone scores anything at Goodwill, I don't know how that's possible. That's insane. It's such luck. What's up, Jedi Chisel? What's going on? Avatar set? You've gotten every Avatar set, Zach? You're into it, aren't you? Did you really enjoy the movie, or did you just really like the Lego sets? Yeah, I saw somebody scored a Jango Fett. I think we talked about this before, but anytime somebody scores such rare Lego, you're like, man, somebody really just threw out treasure. Just can't imagine. Because it takes 2 seconds to like Google something and get a rough idea for whether it's valuable or not. So, must be really well off. Be like, you know what? I'm gonna make someone's day. Maybe that was their thought. And in that case, good for them. Good for them for donating it. But like it was not about to go to another kid and just, you know, make someone's day as like a happy toy. It was definitely going to go into someone's pocket as like a payday score. In this economy, are you kidding me? Like that. All right. This is soon to be the end of floor 2. I think we can make it. We are doing great. VO2 Max, what's going on? Glad to see you in the chat. You have Thanos Lego. Great Productions is back. The vid was how to upgrade your Lego Phase 1 Commander Gree. Nice. Is that going to be a shorts? Fox Play says there was a big old bag with like 2 Lego Star Wars sets in it in Goodwill. I picked it up. You picked up the instructions for a Luke's Landspeeder. Absolutely disgusting and dirty. Ew! What do I think about Obi-Wan Kenobi? Yeah, it's a mid-show. There's some good moments, but didn't quite meet my standards. Did I drink it all? No, I still have some left. Yes! 70. We're at 70 likes now. Cheers. Oh yeah, good stuff. Mr. Blue, are you heading out? 70 likes. Pump up the likes. Pump it up. Next part. Ooh, oh, very nice. I'm gonna do some housekeeping. Housekeeping. Tremendously better. That is why I use a tray. That song is from before Danny's time. It totally is, right? Ski dude, smash that like a button. Thank you. Funny Dragon, hello, welcome. Wow, look at that style. You know when your hair just hurts from it being up too long? Just gotta switch it up sometimes. Alright, what's our next topic, folks? We covered all types of gaming stuff. We talked about the Switch. We talked about me playing Fortnite for the first time ever. We talked about how I haven't seen Bad Batch yet, but it was a great episode, and how Star Wars desperately needed that. I've been asked multiple times about what my favorite set is, favorite Star Wars movie, and favorite Marvel movie. So, the question is posed. What do you guys want to talk about next? Because I think by the time I finish this, we're going to be right on that 2-hour mark. We're going to have 2 stories fully completed, and this third instruction manual, which is it really just the entire third story? Oh, it's the whole roof with all the green pieces. It's pretty cool. Maybe I'll do one bag. We'll see. We shall see. Because I do want to get back to finishing off my my build downstairs that I'm cooking up, and get straight into filming that perhaps tonight if I can really build fast. But I got a Segway for Christmas. Seriously? Where are you going to use it? That's next level. Not just like a hoverboard. You got a full-on Segway. Desmond, be careful. Be careful. The bats are in the walls again. What? Sports? Yeah, I do wake surfing. I would consider that my main sport right now. I play just about anything, though. I was a pretty athletic kid, so unfortunately there's not a whole lot of organized sports for adults that are competitive, which totally sucks. But I am pretty much game for anything. Something that I get to do a lot in the summertime is playing spike ball. I enjoy spike ball and ping pong so much. It's funny because you're not running, but you get such a good exercise from doing it. Because with ping pong, you almost get more exercise from picking up all the balls. Because you like, you serve it, you hit it like a couple of times back and forth, you're going faster and faster. And then you end up just like squatting to pick up the ping pong balls every time. So finally started using like 10 ping pong balls. You like shove them in your pockets, and then you go through them all, and then you go pick them all up. And so then you can like play more and not be picking up a ping pong ball every 5 seconds. Yeah. The more you know. Where's the clip? Oh my gosh. Why can't I see it? Got it. Bucket handles for texture. Cool. Alright, we've got 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. You can finally be Paul Blart. Is it Blart or Bart? Mall Cop. Yeah. There are kickball leagues in my area. I've never been too big of a fan of kickball. Or anything with a kickball. Kickballs, man, kickballs. Kickballs, you know? 2, 4, 6. And these go on all of the sides. Okay. That's pretty neat. Wow, that's surprisingly a simple technique that adds a really cool texture along the sides of buildings. Subscribe. Softball is where it's at. Oh man, could never get on board with softball either. I played ice hockey in high school, and then I did rowing in college, Division 1. So that was pretty intense. 1, 2. So when it comes to competitive sports, like that's my background. I think those are some of the most competitive and difficult sports to train for in the world. So yeah, anything that I do now is very recreational, like surfing and freaking spike ball and ping pong. They're all just really more like just for fun. Oh, yeah, I got all these already. But it's pretty crazy how hard we trained in college. It definitely gave me the basis for all my understanding of like weight training and actually how to train for a sport. But also, it's so bad for your body. Because it's not about lifestyle. It's just about like dominating in that sport for 4 years. That's it. Dominating for 4 years. Nothing else. It's not about what happens after that. Okay. Done with that. If I had to guess, I'd say you're from Michigan. Pretty close because of ice hockey, right? Pretty close to Michigan, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, and 6. What's up, Darth Hoglet? How's it going? Been a minute since I've seen you in the chat. What's new? Just filling out all these wall details. So close to being finished with the second story. Flew through the second story, in fact. We just finished the first story, and I'm already here on the second one. Ka-chow. Carl, I think your messages are getting monitored. Andrew's on it. He's like, no spamming in the chat. Foxplay says, well, I'm going to go head out and dream about having Star Wars accurately sized clone army and droid army. Catch everyone later. Sweet dreams, man. See you later. Thanks for hopping on. I'm just guessing that these all go here because it looks right. Speaking of sports, I went for an easy 5.5 mile run today. Good on ya. Well done. I've been having some issues, so I haven't been doing any running, but I've been hearing about people running a lot lately, and it's totally inspiring me to like try to just therapy my way out of it so I can get back into running, because it does feel really good to be like, yeah, I ran 5 miles today, because everyone's always like, wow. I mean, not for that reason only, but still, it does feel really good. You feel really accomplished, so good on you. Oh, these are the lights. What a fantastic lighting idea. It's a piston, but yet it's being used as a light. Are you playing any games after the stream? Probably. I'm going to try to get my build finished downstairs, and then I am probably going to allot myself a little bit of time to play Zelda. I'm addicted. I just, I finally made it to Zora's Domain, and I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of combat and everything. I think the last Zelda game that I played would have been Twilight Princess on the Nintendo Wii, and I specifically remember loving the Zora Domain and the Gorons, the Goron Mountain, because it's so like, the puzzles in that game, like solving the temples would take so long. It was so fun. And there are definitely some areas that I'm hating on about this game, because instead of temples, it's more like shrines. Yeah, there aren't like temples to progress the maps. It's more open world, like, honestly, Horizon. It has some serious Horizon mechanics in the game. You're running around to towers to open up the map. Same thing in Horizon. You're kind of almost looting these shrines to learn new skills, and that's a lot like Assassin's Creed. So the puzzles aren't as drawn out. It's like one puzzle per location, as opposed to the entire location being like a series of puzzles to solve the temple, you know? That's what I remember Zelda being more like. So I don't know, I had some weird expectations going into it that were not met, but I'm loving it for what it is. And now that I've got combat figured out, it took forever because honestly, the Switch controls suck. Like, if you've played a video game with a controller, what's your sprint button? Your sprint button is the analog stick. That's how you sprint forward. And if that were the case, all of my complaints about the controls would be solved. Because that means you'd be able to, like, map the buttons differently. And if I could map the buttons, then I would probably be simping on this game so hard. But I can't map the buttons, so I'm hating on it so hard. I can get some help for Fortnite. Yes, I'm sure. There's a lot of very experienced Fortnite players out there. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, I think I got it all. Did I get it all? One more here. Take that. Okay, last page, last page. This is such an interesting piece. It's like a cheat piece. Cheat piece. Oh, upside down. Cool. There it is. Now we can connect these. How funny would that be? You get to the end of Instruction Manual 3 and it's like, okay, I have 3 buildings, but it never showed me how to make it one building. Does it say? No, it doesn't actually say, like, to connect them. You have to just know that. You just have to be smart. That's sick. Ta-da! Wow, we really got something here. Will I ever get any Lord of the Rings sets? I'd love to, but the ones are so expensive. I can't really justify that right now. If they make new ones, I'd gladly get those. Halfway through the build, you are? Nice. This one, I'm 2/3 of the way through the build now. I think I will just open up one more bag real quick, because this is just getting the floor laid out for the ceiling. 18 is like all the finishing details. The ceiling floor, the 3rd floor and ceiling is really just like roof. I'm trying to say roof is just 4 bags. Roof. That's what I'm trying to say. You understand me? VO2 Max, I have to be at work at 4:30 tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna go to bed. See you later, VO2 Max. Thanks for hopping on. Have a great rest of your night. Get some sleep. Oh, this is all bag 1. Second thought. Kind of puts me at an awkward stopping point then. If only I could build this fast, right? Oh, there's like a paper rice hat in there. Some weapons. Oh, there's some cool artifacts on this story. So for Saturday, I finally have my TIE Bomber and the Quinjet. Which one would you guys be more interested in for Saturday's stream? Or I suppose I could do the 3rd story on this. So we'll put that in there as an option. Can I do a poll? Doing a poll would be pretty smart right now, but I can't do a poll, I guess. See you, Lego Lock-In. I'm going back to prison, says Carl. The roof is the ceiling. Well, the roof's the inside. That's the roof, but outside is... I'm sorry. Other way around. That's the ceiling, but outside it's called the roof. TIE Bomber says agree. Do I have a few more votes for TIE Bomber? Also, while we get up to 80 likes, let's get 3 more on there. We can do it. think I'm done. I feel like I'm done. I feel happy about this. TIE Bomber, Quinjet, or Third Story. You guys pick. Got 2 for TIE Bomber. Got 3, 4, 5. Okay, all right. Unanimous right now. I'm not seeing any other opinions out there, so thus they don't exist. TIE Bomber, it is for Saturday. I'll finish this at some point on my own. And I should also be having a video coming out on Saturday. That's my goal, is to get that video out on Saturday. Carl Vincent Pactoranan. Did I say it right? It's a Michael Jordan quote. What is? TIE Bomber, TIE Bomber, TIE Bomber, TIE Bomber. All right, I got it. TIE Bomber it is. Darth Hoglet, just for you. 80 likes it is. There we go. Finish the Sanctorum, says Lego Lock. And trying to throw in another opinion there and just persuade us in the last second. Did I find any V2 File First Battle Packs? They're out everywhere here in Tokyo. Kita, Miura, hello from Tokyo. No, there's none around here yet. They're back ordered. I haven't even gotten mine yet. So that's cool that you got one. And I think that's it for tonight, guys. I think that's all. That's all I got for you. My voice is tired of talking. I'm just checking, making sure there's not any other opinions here. I think we're good. Thank you again for everyone who joined. Thank you for the super chats and the members. We had a few member badges pop tonight. So thank you guys so much for the continued support, doing the YouTube thing, and living the dream. So this is great. See you guys on Saturday for the TIE Bomber build. I'll get it out. I'll show you. Preview, right? Only here on danibobstudios. I finally got the TIE Bomber in hand. Saturday. This is what you can look forward to. And we're going to build the whole thing because it's only 625 pieces. And I think I can do it. I think I can build it in 2 hours on stream. Put this over here so I can get to my mouse. So I'm done. Have a great rest of your night, guys, or morning, depending on what side of the world you're on and where the sun's at in orientation to where you're at. Or more realistically, what time you actually wake up, because I don't wake up when the sun comes up. But you get what I'm saying. So I'll see you guys Saturday. Take care. Bye. Go play some games.